chance. 2 weeks ago, a new coach led a brand new generation of athletes across the globe. A perceived power was beaten, and hockey stars have emerged. Now this story reaches its end as Team USA looks to add to that legacy, but they'll have to do it against the consistently excellent defending champions. USA-Sweden battle for the gold next. One more night in Ufa, Russia to decide it all at the 2013 World Junior Championships. One game, and it all comes down to this. From Ufa Arena, it's the gold medal game as Team USA meets Team Sweden. Thursday afternoon, it was a 5-1 stunner against Team Canada. 2 goals from team captain Jake McCabe, 2 from Johnny Gaudreau. Team USA, with that win against Canada, now plays in its 4th gold medal game of all time. And on the other side for Team Sweden, last year, this goal by Mika Zibanejad gave them their first gold medal in 31 years. They look to go back-to-back here today. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the gold medal game on NHL Network. Along with EJ Raddick and Rob Simpson, I'm Steve Mears. Well, Team USA is peaking at the right time. They've won 3 in a row. They have 21 goals in that span. And EJ, now they have a chance to go for the gold.
Yeah, it has been a great tournament for Team USA so far. They have been getting better with each and every game, and you cap it off with that 5-1 rout over Canada in the semifinals. The Americans are ready to go. And on the flip side, the Swedes, they've been really resilient, the defending champs. They found ways to win games. They're back in the gold medal game, and that's without a couple of key players. So this should be a good one today, the Swedes and the Americans.
Well, the biggest reason why Team USA is here in this game, the play of the reliably excellent John Gibson.
The backbone, Johnny Gibson, he has been great for Team USA in the tournament. You see the numbers there, locked in and focused right from that first game against the Germans. Big save there against LePon for Canada. Then he puts the stop on Ryan Strome. Hey, Mr. Strome, try again. No dice with the big glove, Johnny Gibson. And then look at this save. This is silly sick right here on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Johnny Gibson has been the guy for Team USA. He will be the guy in between the pipes again for Team USA. Look at those numbers right there, all those saves. He has been the difference, Steve, for Team USA in this tournament.
Meanwhile, the guy who's led the offensive explosion, the player they call Johnny Hockey, it's Johnny Gaudreau.
Yeah, Johnny Hockey. Hey, Johnny Football had a big night, Johnny Manziel. They blew out, Texas A&M blew out Oklahoma in the Cotton Bowl, and now Johnny Gaudreau is looking to do something similar to Team Sweden today. This guy, he started off the tournament slow, but in this game against Slovakia, he scored that goal there, and he just has really taken off ever since then. He's an offensive wizard back at Boston College, where he led them to a national championship last season. He's been dynamite with the puck. Look at this play here, like a little whoop, and then right over the shoulder of Malcolm Subban. The Swedes will have to be watching this guy very carefully. As you see there, the power play, Sweden will have to watch him when the Americans have the man advantage.
Well, Team Sweden has been one of the most consistent hockey nations over the last decade, and they're led by Washington draft choice Filip Forsberg.
Yeah, Filip Forsberg, he's a leader. Where's the captaincy for Team Sweden? I got to see him play for the Swedes at the 2011 Ivan Halinka tournament over in the Czech Republic. This guy, he drives to the net. He's a key part of that first line with Carlson and with Sandberg. They're going to have to keep an eye on this guy throughout the game. Here's a little cute stick work in the pregame the other night, but he shows that stick work in the game as well. Against the Russians in the semifinal, he snaps one home. The Americans are going to have to stop Forsberg and his pals if they're going to win this gold medal today.
Can't wait to get this one started. All for the gold. It's Team USA against Team Sweden from Ufa Arena. Drop of the puck is coming up next.
I'm Seth Jones. I'm Alice Galchenyuk.
I'm John Gibson.
I'm JT Miller.
I'm Tyler Biggs.
You're watching the World Junior Championships.
You're watching the World Junior Championship
on NHL Network.
On NHL Network.
They're getting ready for Russian Christmas. Snow falling in Ufa, and we're getting ready for the gold medal game. United States against Team Sweden. About to drop the puck in just a bit. First, we go to ice level. Rob Simpson with the team captain.
Captain Jake McCabe, the keys to this game, victory for the U.S.
Come out with a hot start, just like we did it on the semifinals. We got to be flying out there. Forwards got to use their speed. We got to stick to the game plan.
How much added confidence knowing that you and a lot of your guys have beaten a number of these Swedish guys for a couple of years for gold in the under-18s?
Yeah, we're familiar with them. That's the biggest thing. We know their style of play. We know what it takes to beat them. So, we're excited about it.
They're gathering in your hometown to watch this game.
Yeah, shout out to all the people in Dooley's. They've been supporting us all along. So, I'm glad you guys are watching.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks very much. Well, Jake alluded to it. These two teams are quite familiar with one another, and Team USA has had a lot of success lately against Sweden, having won 10 of the last 11 meetings dating back to 1998. And that familiarity, EJ, that Jake was talking about goes to the under-18 championship.
Yeah, the under-18 tournaments, the last 3 under-18 championship gold medal games, U.S. and Sweden. The U.S. won all 3 of them, and the one to look at, though, is that 2011 game. That was an overtime game. Connor Murphy had 2 goals, including the game winner in overtime. 10 guys from each team that are playing today played in that game, including both goaltenders, Johnny Gibson and Nicholas Lundstrom.
Roger Ronberg is the head coach for Team Sweden in his 3rd World Junior Championship. What more can we say about John Gibson? 33 saves against Canada, .954 save percentage. The Team USA record is .944, and that's held by Al Montoya from 2004. At the other end, Nicholas Lundstrom plays in the Swedish Elite League, 5th-round draft choice of the St. Louis Blues. He gets the call for Team Sweden.
Lundstrom would love, I go back to that 2011 under-18 championship game. In that one, Lundstrom gave up a bad one from a bad angle late in that game for the Americans to tie it. I'm sure he's thinking about that as he gets ready for this one today.
Sticks down, puck down, off we go. Gold medal game is underway. Intercept by Carlson skating in over the blue line, but he gets stood up by Seth Jones. Paired out here defensively with Jake McCabe. That steady pair back together again. And the energy line begins for Team USA with Pietila, Bardreau, and Hartman. William Carlson, good work down low. We're number 17, playing with Philip Forsberg, who we highlighted in the open, team captain, 1st-round draft choice of the Washington Capitals. Also, Emil Molin, number 29, on this opening line for Team Sweden. Shoot into the far corner. Ryan Hartman goes to work in the attacking zone, but it trickles up the boards. Molin hops on it for Sweden, moves across for Forsberg. He's content to just dump it in and go to the bench for a change.
Pretty good start for the Swedes. They took that turnover in the neutral zone and came in. The Americans were able to kind of fend off. No really good chances so far.
Now it's Team USA, change of the personnel. Sean Corrali's line hops over the boards. Stepping up, Tom Nielsen, Maple Leafs draft choice. Sweden regrouping with a feed out to center. And now the shoot in by Michael Vikstrand, who's ready for the start of the 2nd period. Team USA, Team Sweden scoreless after 20 from Ufa Arena. Final day of the World Junior Championships. Here are your numbers from period number 1 with the shots 11-7 in favor of Team USA. So Nicholas Lundstrom, EJ, was very good with 11 saves.
Yeah, he was. I think the shots reflected the fact that the Americans had the extra power play there. Once again, the face-offs, Team USA throughout this tournament has been really good in the circle, and if you win that face-off, you win the puck, you have the puck possession. That's a big part of things. But a good period. Both sides, I thought, had a little bit of nerves. Some of the execution wasn't as crisp as we've seen from both of these teams in earlier games, but they're settled in now, and I'm looking forward to a good 2nd period.
Hope you're still in as well. Ready to drop the puck. Team Sweden and Team USA. The Swedes have actually won 11 straight games in this tournament overall because of their championship last year. Their last loss, ironically, 2 years ago to the day. They lost in the bronze medal game. That was against Team USA. So far, Team Sweden undefeated this year. Couple of shootout wins. They work on this power play chance. Wrist shot toward the goal, denied by Gibson. Around the boards. Scrambling for it was Vince Trocheck. Now tossed toward the side of the cage, and Team Sweden will spread out. Centering feed, Arvidsson and Carlson unable to make a play in the slot. McCabe off the glass to center ice with 1:04 to go in the power play opportunity. 2nd of the game for the Swedes.
Nice job by McCabe getting it up off the glass and out of the zone. A couple times, you don't get that puck out. I mean, in one of the games against Russia, remember, he couldn't get the puck out, led to a goal.
Good keep by Jusa. Point-to-point pass. Emil Jusa winds, fires a shot that's blocked off the skates of Miller. Jusa again takes a look, wrist shot, stick save by Gibson. And the rebound touched over to some open space. Finding it though is Sandberg, very elusive. Now to the blue line, slap shot, cracks off the glass. Robert Hogg letting that one go. Look out, off a skate, comes back in front, score! Team Sweden, the power play goal. Philip Sandberg, and the Swedes have a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, the puck bounced around on the wall there. The Americans couldn't get it out. Sandberg ended up within a prime scoring area and was able to fire it right under the bar. Terrific shot. And the Swedes get on the board first. Watch it again. Trouba tries to like bat it, but it gets caught in the skates of Jones, and just a good shot by Sandberg. And again, we talked about it earlier in the tournament. Puck luck sometimes helps you out there, and that puck just bounced right into a good spot for Sandberg. He made a nice shot. And Trouba was just trying to bat it behind the net. He ended up batting it towards Jones, and then Jones couldn't get a handle on it. So the Swedes take advantage and get the first goal of the game, the 1-0 lead.
Second goal of the tournament for Philip Sandberg. Just 5'9", 172 pounds.
Showed some nice hands, too, on that with the shot, and also some slick stick work when stick handling earlier in the power play opportunity to keep the puck in.
Team USA trying to answer. Down the middle. Galchenyuk for Barber. Fires one and scrapes the outside of the goal. Riley Barber off the wall. Tapped down low. Galchenyuk unable to reach that puck. And Barber unable to keep the attack going, but the puck pinballs around, and now
to the Swedes. They've done a good job for the middle of the ice. They're really trying to take away the middle of the ice and making it difficult for the Americans to make that pass.
Big spins one in front, but that's off the skate of Juice. Rocco Grimaldi hit both posts in the first period on a great chance. Slithers his way out. Turnaround shot. He scores! Rocco Grimaldi! The sneak attack from below the goal line to beat Lundstrom. Team USA ties the game at 1.
Well, the hockey gods gave a little bit back to Rocco Grimaldi there. Earlier in the game in the first period, hit both posts on a great chance, and here this time he works hard behind the net. You see him fighting off Venberg, the Swedish player, throws it out front, and Lundstrom just mishandles it, and it just crawls up his pad and into the net. I don't think it hit the Swedish player there, Venberg. I just think it crawled up the pad and just dropped behind him. But the hockey gods do sometimes give it back to you when they take it away from you. And Grimaldi hit both posts with a chance in the first period. And here's some good hard work behind the net. Comes out, throws one at the net, and it slips by Lundstrom. We got a tie hockey game.
First goal of the tournament. Team USA now with some life. Rocco Grimaldi gets the goal, sneaking that one in on Lundstrom. We're tied up at 1 apiece. Boyce Rodeval had it stabbed off the stick by Jones. Swedes right back in. Nielsen tosses it on goal, and it's a routine save for John Gibson. 1-1 the score. Rocco Grimaldi with his first of the tournament to tie it up. 10 with the John Carlson overtime game winner. Did lose in the game in 1997. Back to the blue line. Trouba, shot deflected. Score! It looked like it was off Grimaldi. He's got another one. Team USA has a 2-1 lead.
And Lundstrom immediately went to the referee, but it looks like this is going to be a good goal. They'll obviously review it. But Grimaldi right in front, right where you want to be, and he takes advantage of a good bounce there. Let's take a look. Trouba gets it to the net. It hits really both bodies in front and then just drops behind Lundstrom. Take another look from the overhead. I don't know, Steve. I don't see any. Let's see this now. I don't see anything there that would tell me that's not going to be a good goal.
Certainly not a high stick.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I mean, we don't even know if it really hit his stick. It might have hit it in the gloves from the replay there. But Grimaldi, who had the unfortunate luck in the first period when he hit both posts on that chance, now has a wraparound type shot that sneaks in on the short side, and he may get credit for this one as we wait for the officials to take a look at it.
Gonna be too high. He's 5'6". So
that is so true. Those are the benefits of being short.
There you go. What a player.
And there it is.
What a player.
So it counts, and Team USA takes the 2-1 lead.
25 to go. Raquel straight away. Lob toward the middle. It's intercepted. Trocheck breaking. Wide open net. All alone.
That's a
he
goal.
Scores!
You throw the stick, it's going to count anyway, and there it is.
This one's over. Vince Trocheck punctuates the World Junior Championships, and Team USA is on the way to the gold.
Terrific job by Team USA. The Swedes had the extra man out with the goaltender pulled. They never really could get a good opportunity. They try to get it through here. It's a knockdown and away. JT Miller sends Trocheck away. You see the Swedish player throw the stick. Once he does that, it's going to be a goal anyway. And Trocheck puts it in the open end. Look at that celebration, Steve.
Vince Trocheck, the exhilaration. Can't believe it. The Pittsburgh native. They're proud in Upper St. Clair, PA. Among other locations across the country for this incredible team. 5 seconds to go. And Team USA has won it all at the World Junior Championships. The gold medal goes to the United States of America. As Malcolm Subban left the U.S. searching for answers. But now Team USA's confidence boost has created the group that Phil Housley envisioned. Now they're ready for the biggest game of the tournament so far. On the international stage, no rivalry is better. USA-Canada for the right to play for gold next. In Ufa, Russia, the site of the World Junior Championship semifinals. And the hockey world wondered when these two rivals would meet again. It turns out we didn't have to wait very long, as Team USA is ready to meet Team Canada. Historically, Canada with a major advantage, having won 9 of the last 10 against the U.S., but that one was one of the greatest moments in USA hockey history. John Carlson, the game-winning goal back in 2010 in a 6-5 gold medal victory. We'll find out today if the U.S. can stun Canada once again. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our coverage here on NHL Network, along with EJ Raddick and Rob Simpson. I'm Steve Mears. We hope you're fired up for this one. Team USA against Team Canada. Winner moves on to the gold medal game. EJ, these rivals meet yet again.
Yes, they do, and you got to love this. Team Canada, Team USA. Those of us here in North America, we love this rivalry. We get it twice inside of a week, and this time the winner gets to go for the gold medal.
It was just 4 days ago that these two teams met, and the story was the goaltending. John Gibson and Malcolm Subban.
Boy, these guys were terrific. At both ends of the rink. Gibson, early in the game, a lot of chances for Canada. There you see his Kitchener teammate Ryan Murphy coming in. Great chance. Look at young Jonathan Drouin all alone. He's a sniper. Gibson stared him down. You had to get real close to beat John Gibson, and Ryan Strome did just that in the first period. That ended up being the game-winning goal. At the other end of the rink, when the Americans got close, Subban was there. Some in Canada were wondering, can Subban get the job done? But he was sparkling for Team Canada in this game, and he really earned player of the game honors. Both guys did. A little mutual admiration society. Gibson has been locked in right from the get-go. Look at that, .950 save percentage. I love his focus. Doesn't matter if he's getting a lot of shots or in the games where not as many. He's been good. And Subban, maybe one of the toughest jobs in sports, the goalie for Team Canada. A lot of pressure. Malcolm Subban can handle it. He's doing a great job. It should be great today. Both these guys play against her in the OHL, playing against each other in a big game today.
Well, coming into this game, Team USA has a new sense of confidence, and a big reason why a couple of guys who are just on fire, Johnny Gaudreau and Jacob Trouba.
The college kids, there they are, Johnny Gaudreau and Jacob Trouba. Johnny Gaudreau from Boston College, Hobey Baker candidate, may win that thing this year. He struggled early in this tournament. There you see Subban denying him, but against the Slovaks, he started to find his way. A couple of goals there, and then he turned it up another notch against the Czech Republic. He had a hat trick in that game, and he really was dangerous on the power play. Certainly Canada took note of that. Gaudreau will have to be an offensive force today. And then Jacob Trouba from Michigan, he just does it all, this guy. Blocking shots has been a big part of the team with their penalty killing unit. They've been terrific on the penalty kill. Look at laying out there, leads by example. He's also been a factor offensively, drawing penalties. And then when they get a chance, look at this bomb, baby. Watch out, JT Miller. The puck went off Miller and in the net. Jacob Trouba has been dynamic for the Americans in this tournament, and I expect he will lead by example again today.
Well, that defense led by Jacob Trouba, they're going to have their hands full as Team Canada is stacked up front. Some very familiar names.
Yeah, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He's only had a year in the NHL. Jonathan Huberdeau, Ryan Strome, Mark Scheifele. Those guys are great, but I want you to watch for a 17-year-old kid today, Jonathan Drouin. Coach Steve Spott moved him up to the first line alongside Nugent-Hopkins and Scheifele. He's explosive around the net, good speed, good quickness, very dangerous guy. The Americans will have to watch for him. From a toughness standpoint, Boone Boone Jenner, he didn't play in that first game, suspended for the first 3 games of the tournament. He is tough, rough, ready. He's got some rough line mates there in Brett Ritchie and Philip Deneau. He likes to move that puck below the dots. He will be a force for Team Canada today.
We hope you're ready for this one. Sit back, relax, enjoy it with us. Team USA against Team Canada coming up next.
I'm Seth Jones. I'm Alice Galchenyuk.
I'm John Gibson.
I'm JT Miller.
I'm Tyler Biggs.
You're watching the World Junior Championships.
You're watching the World Junior Championship
on NHL Network.
On NHL Network.
On outside of UFA Arena and quite a buzz inside. Right now we go downstairs. Rob Simpson at ice level.
Thank you very much. Seth Jones, the youngest player on Team USA. And forgive the cliche, but for a young American hockey player, is this not what it's all about?
It really is, and it's even better they get to play Canada, your rival. So, the energy is going to be really high tonight. We're really looking forward to it.
Keys to combating their forecheck.
We just got to take care of the puck and, keep it moving. They like when the puck sits in one area and they can really get around it and put pressure on it. But if we keep it moving, we'll be all right.
And maybe one other little thing compared to the 1-goal loss to Canada in the prelim round that needs to be different.
We did a pretty good job, I think, in that game, all around. But we gave up a couple defensive letdowns that we could have avoided, and it led to 2 goals. So we just got to take care of the puck.
Thanks very much, Seth. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Rob, thanks very much. Almost time to drop the puck at UFA Arena, the United States against Team Canada. Let's take a look at the officials. Didier Massey, Michael Sjoquist are the referees. Malcolm Subban in goal for Team Canada. 4-0, just 8 goals allowed so far in the tournament. And John Gibson's numbers, unbelievable. Coming off a 31 save shutout, just 7 goals allowed in 5 games so far for the Team USA netminder. Mark McNeil ready to lean in against Cole Bardreau. Bardreau flanked by Hartman and Pietila.
Get a couple of energy lines out there. The 4th unit for Canada and that 3rd unit for Team USA.
Off we go. United States against Canada. Team USA in the blue. Coming off of the dominant victory against the Czech Republic to get here yesterday, able to beat the Czechs in the quarterfinals. Team Canada last played on Monday, had a 4-1 win against Team Russia. 4-0 so far in the tournament. And they control the puck right now. Mark McNeil shrugs off a check, lost control of the puck. Back to the American defense, and it's played by Jake McCabe, who snaps it ahead. Blake Pietila, drop pass for Seth Jones, firing one wide to Subban and around to Sean Corrali.
I'll be real interested to watch Jones today, Steve, because he's so eager to do well. He's an inexperienced guy. I mean, so much talent, but inexperienced. If he can keep it simple today, which is not easy, that'll be a big plus for him and his team.
Puck Raptor on the board, slap shot off a body, and it trickles over to the near side. Quick passing in Team USA. Enters Canadian ice with Alex Galchenyuk. Looking for a play. Tied up. High slot. Riley down low. All alone in front. Barber. Backhander stop. Rebound. Subban out of position. Scramble continues. Barber's got it. Centering pass. High slot. McCabe there. He scores! Jake McCabe. He rips it by Subban. Team USA with a 1-0 lead.
That's got great news for Team USA, getting that first goal. Always important in a hockey game. The Americans get it to the net. Riley Barber finds himself all alone in front of the net. It starts all the way back at the other end with Riley flipping it up the boards. Barber brings it up the other way, and here come the Americans with speed. They didn't attack with speed too much in that first game, but they get to the puck to the net. You see Barber gets lost in front of the net, pounds the stick there, the backhand, the puck is loose, gets another chance. Then it's a scramble from there. Barber keeps his head, though, and finds McCabe, and he makes a great shot through a wall of players. Subban never saw that, but a terrific shot from McCabe, and give Barber a lot of credit there. He made a smart play, kept his head up, and found the open man, and McCabe made no mistake. Throw it, and they've done a nice job so far with him.
Trocheck for Grimaldi. Back to the middle. High slot shot. Score! Jake McCabe again!
A scoring machine!
He's got a pair. Team USA leads Canada 2-0.
And once again, the defender for Team USA, in this case McCabe, coming into the play. Good read from the forward there as he looks back and finds the lane. The Americans coming again with more speed. They've definitely come with more speed today in this game. And there you see the shot, a little bit of a screen, and McCabe is able to find it. Might have hit off off the defenseman Morgan Riley there, and just ticked up over the arm of Subban, and the Americans take a 2-0 lead. And let's face it, from a Team USA standpoint, you couldn't have asked for anything more than that. And there's Jake McCabe, the captain from the University of Wisconsin, and he gets a pair of goals, and the U.S. out to an early 2-0 lead.
Second goal of the game, third of the tournament for Jake McCabe, the team captain, sophomore at the University of Wisconsin. Big smile for him.
Smile going there.
Trocheck and Grimaldi will pick up the assists. What a Team USA with a 2-0 lead against Canada after one, thanks to 2 goals from defenseman Jake McCabe. Similar plays. High slot wristers, one set up by Riley Barber, the other from Rocco Grimaldi at 16:02, and Team USA leads by a pair. We go downstairs now to Rob Simpson.
Thank you much, Jake McCabe. 2 goals, top shelf glove side. It's like watching you on the Wisconsin power play.
Yeah, you know, those goals are credited to our speed up front and causing havoc, and you know, their defensemen are on their heels up here as well as their forwards who can get anything going. So you know, credit to us just coming out with speed and causing them on our heels, and you know, creating screens in front.
Would you change anything, literally, moving ahead?
No, I think we got to keep doing what we're doing. Like I said, our forecheck's been unbelievable. Our gaps have been unbelievable. I think they're on their heels a little bit, and we got to keep going. But we got to stay focused in that room. We can't get too high, too low. So that's what we're going to focus on here.
Any concern about 6th game in 8 days? I know you guys are all young.
No, not at this moment. I mean, adrenaline kicks in. You know, this is an emotional game, and you don't have to do too much to get up for these games. So I think, like I said, we just stay focused in that room, keep it tight, and come out and do the same thing in the second.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Rob.
Be a 2-on-1. Hustling ahead is Veazey. Goudreau toe drag, fires, he scores! Johnny Goudreau. 3-0 the score.
Oh, baby, that was a sweet shot by Johnny Goudreau. Look at the confidence that this guy has with the puck now. How many guys in that circumstance would have rushed to throw the puck ahead to the breaking player? It looked like Biggs was coming down the middle off the ice. He held the puck, held on, pulled it back, and just labeled it right up into the top corner. Just a beautiful play. Waited for his player to come kind of across the face of Subban. And again, Subban looks screened on the play. But this is about the confidence and the skill level of this guy. And Ryan Murphy just, he gave him the old how do you do? Took it back and just ripped it into the top corner. Johnny Goudreau, Johnny Hockey is on fire, Steve.
Spectacular goal from Johnny Goudreau. His 6th goal in the last 2 games and a period plus. Not even 3 games. 6th goal of the tournament. And this is just a special player. Calgary draft choice, only 5'9", 150. Looks very, very young.
He does.
One of the best players in college hockey.
He is, you see it there, leading the tournament with 6 goals. But again, early in the tournament, that play would not have been possible. He just did not have the confidence in his game. Things weren't going his way, but he's found it now.
Trocheck fires a shot that's deflected out of play. Playing in the relegation round, disappointing tournament. Miller out the center ice. Goudreau over the line. Veazey dangling in, fires. He scores! Jim Veazey. Great shot to beat Subban. Team USA leads 4-0.
Wow. I'll tell you, that play starts in the defensive zone because...
Pass, Philip Dano. One-on-one against Mike Riley. Throws it off the side of the cage in front for Ratty. Shoots one, and it goes back in front. The puck in the net. The Canadians are on the board.
Very sloppy play by Team USA there. And, you know, this is what you want to warn against. In a shorthanded goal...
Gets some help, and it's skated ahead. Now a lead pass, maybe a breakaway opportunity. Goudreau in, he scores! Johnny Goudreau!
The money man!
He's got his 2nd goal of the day, and with that one, Team USA looks to be on their way to play for gold.
The Jersey guy strikes again, Johnny Goudreau. What skills this guy has. He has just been an offensive show in the last couple of games. Looked like Miller makes the long pass, the stretch pass. Here comes Goudreau, and he just makes it look easy right over the shoulder of Binnington, who's been terrific since coming off the bench. But Goudreau just gets him down, lifts it right over the shoulder, under the bar. Here's a good look at it right there. Bingo, bango, in the net. Huge goal, and Team USA takes the 5-1 lead. Really strong on defense, really good in goal. And now the offense has started to kick in. Johnny Gaudreau has gotten red hot. Miller, Gaudreau, and Vesey have been good together. Galchenyuk and Barber and Corrali, they're chipping in as well. Everybody's playing a part. That energy line is doing their thing. Just a great performance for Team USA. And look at this. It's Globetrotter style at the end.
Yeah,
just
delayed
running out the clock.
penalty. It doesn't matter. Team USA has stunned Canada. It's over. And the Americans will play for the gold medal on Saturday.
The picture tells the story right there. Phil Housley, again, got to give him a lot of credit. Has done a terrific job. The handshake with Steve Spott and the Canadian coaching staff. The American group there behind the bench has pushed all the right buttons. And the team has gotten better. The offense has kicked in. And now they are one win away from Team USA's third gold medal in World Junior Hockey competition.
John Gibson with another outstanding performance in goal. 2 goals from Johnny Gaudreau. He's got 7 in the last 3 games. Jake McCabe with a pair. JT Miller, a couple of assists. Jim Vesey, a goal and an assist.
There's the Russian coach keeping an eye on things there.
After they claimed the bronze medal earlier, Canada 4th place, Czechs 5th place, the Swiss 6th place, as it looks like a timeout was called by Team Sweden. Latvia is the team that was relegated, so next year they'll be replaced by Norway.
Norway is back.
Norway earned the right to come back, and next year it'll be in Malmo, Sweden, southern tip of Sweden, right along the water.
And in years past, 2 teams would be relegated out of this tournament, but they changed the rules, so now only 1 team gets relegated out, and Latvia has that unfortunate circumstance this year. But get ready now for the last minute and 50 of the 3rd period. The Swedes, the defending champs, trying to get this thing tied up. Team USA trying to hold on and win their 3rd gold medal in World Junior Championship play.
Roger Ronberg, emphatic over there at the bench. Face off in the neutral zone. Bardreau, Pietola, Hartman line out here.
We'll have to look for Lundstrom to come out of the net at some point.
Arvidsson, a shot sticked away by Gibson. Near side for Forsberg, looking for a play. Lobs it around the boards. Lundstrom is off. Extra attackers on for Team Sweden with 1:35 to go in the 3rd period. Team USA with a 1-goal lead in the gold medal game. McCabe behind his own goal. Around the boards. Hartman going after it. Finding it is Kohlberg. Poked down low. Centering pass attempt by Carlson was blocked by a sliding McCabe. Back to the blue line. Work to the top. Wrist shot. Deflection goes wide. Over to the near boards with 1:10 to go in the 3rd period. Team USA gets the clear out to the neutral zone.
Great job by Pietola there, getting to the puck and getting it out.
Philip Forsberg tangled up at the blue line. Trocheck back for Jones. Winds it around the boards. Right there is Hartman. Can he get it out? Yes, he does. Good work by Hartman. He sends the puck out to the neutral zone. 50 seconds to go. Jones lofts it all the way back. Ricard Raquel for Team Sweden trying to mount one last push here, looking to tie it up, the defending champs. Loose puck back in the Swedish zone. 38 to go in the 3rd period. The shoot in by Lindholm. Jones defensively for Trouba around near boards. Biggs. McCabe defensively. Back to the blue line. 25 to go. Raquel straight away. Lob toward the middle. It's intercepted. Trocheck breaking. Wide open net. All alone.
That's a
he
goal.
scores!
You throw the stick, it's going to count anyway, and there it is.
This one's over. Vince Trocheck punctuates the World Junior Championships, and Team USA is on the way to the gold.
Terrific job by Team USA. The Swedes had the extra man out with the goaltender pulled. They never really could get a good opportunity. They try to get it through here. It's a knockdown and away. JT Miller sends Trocheck away. You see the Swedish player throw the stick. Once he does that, it's going to be a goal anyway. And Trocheck puts it in the open end. Look at that celebration, Steve.
Vince Trocheck, the exhilaration. Can't believe it. The Pittsburgh native. They're proud in Upper St. Clair, PA, among other locations across the country for this incredible team. 5 seconds to go. And Team USA has won it all at the World Junior Championships. The gold medal goes to the United States of America.
Tough loss for Team Sweden. They really got to wonder, this group of Swedish players really have to wonder what they have to do to beat this group of Americans, because 3 straight years in the under-18 championships, the Americans beat the Swedes in a gold medal game, and now here at the 2013 under-20 World Junior Championships, Team USA again defeats the Swedes, denies them, and Team USA takes the gold medal.
A journey that began back in August, really, with the opening evaluation camp. That was in Lake Placid, the site of USA Hockey's greatest triumph. And now this group has added to that legacy. They win the gold medal for the 3rd time in history. Team USA, with all the success of the under-18s we talked about. They won the last 4 competitions there overall, the last 3 against Sweden. And now after the victory in 2010 in Canada, it's a gold medal for John Gibson and Team USA, and the celebration is on.
Announcing the all-tournament team now.
Yeah, we will have post-game awards here for you. They do give a Player of the Game award. There are media all-stars, coaches, best players, and there is an announcement for best goalie, best defenseman, best forward.
What a tournament, though, for Team USA. This team came together. They got better with each passing game. John Gibson was the backbone of the team. Whenever the boat was rocking, John Gibson was there, came up big. Phil Housley did a nice job making some changes to his lineup after the losses to Canada and to Russia. Inserted Jim Vesey on that first line with JT Miller and Johnny Gaudreau, and that group really came together. They found some nice chemistry. Gaudreau really found his game. He exploded. And it was just a matter of getting enough goals, because defensively they allowed the fewest goals in this tournament. Gibson was rock solid. That group of defensemen, as we've talked about throughout the tournament, and a really strong group of defensemen when you think about a Trouba and a Murphy and a Seth Jones, who's not even drafted yet, not even eligible for the draft until June. And great role players, that line of Bardreau and Pietila and Hartman. Those guys played a role in all this. Really was a true team effort, Steve. One thing's for sure, Steve, Team USA has had the Swedes' number in this tournament as well. Team Sweden hasn't been able to beat the United States in this tournament since 1996.
Yeah. And for Sweden, their first loss in 2 years after the championship last year, and 5 victories coming into this game. 2 shootout wins. They went 4-0 in the preliminary round.
Carlson gets the best player honor for Sweden, and it's always tough when you're on the losing side of things to get any award, but the Swedes played really well in this game. I mean, really, I give the Americans full marks, because they had to play a good game, and they did just that.
Rocco Grimaldi, player of the game for Team USA, the 2 goals. His first 2 of the tournament, and he admitted to Rob Simpson in the second intermission. He said, "I've been struggling. I haven't been playing well."
Hey, he was put into the 13th forward role, did not get off the bench. In one of the games, I think it was against Slovakia, in a must-win game, did not get off the bench. And yet, when they moved on to the next games against the Czechs, against the Canadians, and now here against the Swedes, Grimaldi had a bigger role, and he responded.
Some handshakes there. So those are the player of the game honors, and there will be some other ones. They do have a best goaltender award. I'm going to just go ahead now and give that to John Gibson, not wait for the
I'm not going to stop you at all there.
He will become the 6th American to win that award as the best goalie of this tournament, joining Alan Perry, Mike Dunham, Rick DiPietro, Al Montoya, and Jack Campbell from 2011. And there will be an MVP of this tournament, and that is an award that was won by Zach Parise back in 2004.
Now each team will have their each team puts forward their 3 players of the tournament, so they'll get one of those lovely watches there. Just like the one you have, Steve.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Coaches and management will select those players of the tournament. So the Swedes wait patiently. Team USA, they've got the hats, they've got the smiles. Eventually, we will have the medal ceremony for you and the presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner.
We got a lot coming up for you, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
3 players of the tournament as selected by the Swedish staff. Can't put much of a smile on when you come up short in a game like this.
So if there's any consolation for the Swedes, a lot of them will be back next year and on home ice.
Home ice, yeah.
Well, there's the most anticlimactic selection that you're going to see of any post-game award. John Gibson, one of the players.
And Jim Johansson handing out the awards there from USA Hockey.
How about that trio? And Johnny Gaudreau.
That looks about right to me, Steve.
I agree. How about the start for Jacob Trouba? 4 goals in the first 4 games.
Just head right over.
So there you go. John Gibson, top goaltender, 6th American to win that award.
That's a pretty sweet moment when you've got the great Tretiak handing you an award as a goaltender. And what just last year, Gibson, he played the 1 game last year. He had some trouble in the game. And he's bounced back this year, and he just really showed so much with his play in this tournament.
Top defenseman goes to Jacob Trouba, 3rd American to win that award. Joe Corvo and Eric Johnson have won previously.
And he just certainly deserved that. I mean, he just, in all 3 zones, defensive zone, blocking shots, big part of the penalty killing, and then with the scoring goals at the other end of the ice. Never forget that blast when he almost knocked J.T. Miller right into the net. Terrific tournament for Trouba. I'm sure that Red Berenson at the University of Michigan will be real happy to get him back.
Oh, yeah. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the winner of the Top Forward Award from Team Canada. Tough to argue with that one with the points that he put up. However,
Johnny Gaudreau had a pretty good, good run too, but Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had a great tournament as well.
Just the points alone getting Nugent-Hopkins the award there, but obviously a disappointing tournament for Canada.
Everybody had a piece of it, Steve.
Please rise up for the national anthem of the United States of America.
You never sing the national anthem as loud as you can when you win the gold medal. You always get the loudest version you're ever going to get. And what a terrific moment, and well-deserved, Steve. Just a well-deserved.
As the balloons fall here at UFA Arena, time for the team picture. Put on a great show in UFA, and that was a great rendition of the national anthem, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yes,
Maybe the best I've ever heard.
I love seeing all those big smiles. I mean, young guys, what a moment for them in their lives that they'll never forget. Champions here at the 2013 World Junior Championship.
Streak of 14 consecutive medals at the World Junior Hockey Championship on the line now in overtime. Last time the bronze medal game went to OT was in 2005 in Grand Forks. The Czechs beat the Americans to take third place.
10 goals in regulation time, and the game does not end late, although Canada has two terrific chances. There's Scheifele's shot right from the hash marks. He can really shoot it. He's got a heavy wrister. He brings it off the post. And then Ritchie's shot banks off of DeBlanco's skate and hits the post, the same post, behind Andrei Makarov in the Russian cage. You see Scheifele, who was cut early in the game, his first shift right at the base of his nose. Scheifele has a goal and an assist this afternoon as well, as they work to stop the bleeding again.
So Makarov in another overtime game in the medal round. And Malcolm Subban, who came on in relief of Jordan Bennington. 10 minutes of 4-on-4 overtime, sudden death. If no one scores, it's on to a shootout.
Something tells me we're not getting to a shootout this afternoon.
This is the fourth game in the tournament for the Russians that has gone to overtime, the third consecutive. They opened with an overtime win against the Slovaks. They beat the Swiss in a shootout to win the quarters, and then lost to the Swedes in a shootout in the semis. In comes Nail Yakupov with it, throws that down to the corner. Wotherspoon staying with him. Yakupov back to Nesterov. Yakupov looks in front and shoots, kicked away by Ouellet. The puck moved out by Ratty. Ty Ratty and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the forwards for Canada.
Quick change for the Russians. It looks like 30 seconds is going to be about the max here as Nugent-Hopkins and Ratty follow Koklachev and Yakupov off the ice.
And Kucherov is way up in the Canadian zone, now looping his way back. Grigorenko, long shot, gloved by Subban. He'll hang on to that. And the bronze medals are here. Russia, by the way, has only finished fourth in the World Junior once.
Medal or way worse?
Yeah, they've had a few sevenths and eighths in there, but...
So Canada stays with Boone Jenner against Grigorenko. That has been the one matchup they've really been firm on today.
Yakov working the puck down low. Shoveled it back in front, just missed Grigorenko. Now Kucherov spins and shoots. That was blocked by Harrington. And Harrington ahead to Jenner. He's got to know with him. Jenner walks in, shoots, McLeod in, loose puck in front. They shoot Hamilton and a block by Yakov. In comes Jenner, fires again. And Makarov makes the save. Whoa, what a chance in the first minute and a half for Canada to end it.
And it's a right pad save by Mikhail Grigorenko that saves the day. Here's the shot. Makarov can't handle it when Danault goes right over top of Makarov. We've seen the play blown dead many times in the tournament. That time it's not. It goes out to the slot. Hamilton shoots it. Grigorenko makes the right pad save. Right place, right time for Mikhail Grigorenko.
Now Sergeyev looks ahead to Nichushkin. He's got Kachev on it. Nichushkin works in front. Subban, now they score! Valery Nichushkin, overtime winner. And the Russians will take the bronze. And Canada's medal streak is over at 14.
talked about the powerful Valeri Nichushkin, the draft-eligible forward. It's his first goal of the tournament, and he shows his speed and power on this rush. A minute 35 into overtime. Right off the face-off, you're going to watch Nichushkin, 15, get the puck on a one-on-one here against Ryan Murphy, and he powers around Murphy and slides it between Malcolm Subban's right foot and the goalpost. Morgan Riley was up to intercept the pass. He didn't get it. Murphy doesn't get over to shield the lane, and Nichushkin slides us right through the blue paint and around Malcolm Subban, and the hosts earn a bronze medal, and Canada will go home empty-handed.
Russia never trailed in the hockey game. As you said, once again, the score of a great Canada-Russia game is 6-5. And now we'll have the post-game presentations.
Canadians stand and watch the Russians celebrate. And while it was a terrific comeback in many senses of the word, there was no satisfaction at the Canadian end.
Wants a wave.
As the Russians celebrate, they start to taunt the Canadian bench as they go by. Then O leans out to shake his stick at the IIHF. Teenagers over the line perhaps in their celebration, but the rivalry is fierce between Canada and Russia.
All right, so now we'll have first of all, the player of the game presentations. That'll be followed by the presentation of the top 3 players from each team. That's as chosen by the teams themselves. Arabufa among those making the presentation. A goal and 3 assists for the captain, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who waited 2 years to get his chance to play in the World Junior after being cut in December of 2010. No Canadian captain has ever recorded more points in a World Junior Hockey Championship. And now he'll wait to see where he's playing next, either back at Oklahoma City or if the NHL work stoppage is resolved with the Edmonton Oilers. Neil Yakupov is the player of the game for Russia. So 2 Edmonton Oilers first overall picks play a pivotal role in this bronze medal game.
We'll wait to find out where he goes. Does he stay here in the KHL or head to Edmonton?
Now we will have the top 3 players for each team. And Scott Salmon, manager of national teams for Hockey Canada, will present the watches to the top 3 Canadian players as chosen by Team Canada. And the presentation for the Russians will come from the Vice President of the Russian Hockey Federation. Scott Harrington, Ryan Hopkins, and Mark Scheifele are the top 3 Canadian players for this 2013 World Junior. Ryan Hopkins, the second Canadian ever to play in the World Championship before the World Junior. Chris Bergeron was the other. And now the top 3 players for Russia. Nikita Nesterov, Mikhail Grigorenko, and Andrei Vasilevsky, the goaltender, who didn't even dress for this game. Not sure what Nikita Kucherov would have to do to get named one of the top 3 players for the Russians.
I thought Kucherov was their best player. Vasilevsky was brilliant in the tournament.